What is this? What am I looking at right now? In case you guys didn't know, Rocket League decided that they are going to stop player-to-player trading December 5th at 4 p.m. This decision kind of came out of nowhere, and if you read in the article, they don't really give a detailed description of why they actually want to do this. I mean, right here, all they say is that we're making this change to align with Epic Games' overall approach to game cosmetics and item shop policies. And the only logical thing I can take away from that is that this is the only game that Epic Games owns that you can trade with people for cosmetics and credits. And even when I try to look beyond that, there's really only two things I can think of. The first one stood out to me the most, and that's that they want to stop scamming. Trade scamming has always been a problem in Rocket League, but it's kind of one of those things where you just learn how to trade correctly and not get scammed. It's really easy to not get scammed when you're trading. And it would be super bold of Epic Games to be against scamming their players when they charge $20 for something like this. I mean, everything in the item shop is so ridiculously overpriced. Like, the whole thing's a scam, if you ask me. And to be honest, most things in the item shops are scams. Like, they're just blatant scams. You're paying $20 for a cosmetic that you might not even use for more than like a week. Like, it just doesn't really make sense, to be honest. And so I kind of threw that option off the table. The only other thing I can think of is that they want people to stop creating duplicated items. I know there was a situation a while back where a whole bunch of alpha items got duplicated and were distributed amongst the fans, but it really doesn't matter. Like, it's all just cosmetics at the end of the day. Like, why do you care if your players are trading? It just doesn't make sense. And even if we look down at the frequently asked questions, let's go through them. What do I do with my duplicated or unwanted items? Well, the answer is the trade-in system for core items. Yeah, because if I have multiple pairs of white Zombas, I'm going to trade them in for a black market. Like, it doesn't make sense. What if I lent someone an item? Then you probably got scammed, kid. Like, I don't know what to tell you. These actions are not supported by Psyonix and Epic Games, and all trades are considered final. Our support team cannot help with reversing trades. Well, if that is already your policy, then why get rid of it? You already showed that you don't care about trading, so just leave it in the game. Like, there's no downside here. It really just does not make sense. What about third-party trading websites or servers? Well, clearly if they're getting rid of player-to-player trading, third-party websites will not have a means to operate, and a lot of those websites are scams anyways. But again, when Epic Games charges this for $20, what even is a scam anymore? And finally, will this undo any trades I've made in the past? And the answer to that obviously is no. You're not going to lose any items that you have previously traded, because player-to-player trading, they're not reverting the changes, they're just removing the feature altogether. And that's it. That's literally all they say. They don't have to say more. They're not obligated to say more. It just feels really weird. And I already know that a lot of the community is super upset about this, and I was trading, I would be too. I mean, people have their niches in this game, and the trading community is a big niche and a big part of the game. A lot of people still participate in it, and if you get rid of trading, you're really alienating a decent part of your community. And even the people that aren't really known for their trading are still coming out and saying how ridiculous this is. To me, this decision feels a little bit different than getting rid of the crates and keys that they did a few years ago, just because with the keys, it kind of felt like gambling. There was a gambling aspect to it. Like, this is just trading. You're trading credits with the shop to get an item, so why can't you trade with other people to get the same item? It's because they want to make more money. That's probably what it is. I don't want to go out and say that's exactly what it is. That's just what I think it is. But yeah, anyways, Rocket League, really bad decision on your part. You gotta do better than that. And if you're gonna do something like this, you gotta give more explanation, because right now it just seems like it's a cash grab. But yeah, other than that, join the Discord, link in the description, and I'll see you guys next time.